Sea of Thieves launched a few days ago with several new additions to the game, as well as some rocky server issues. Fortunately, Rare is already on the case. Hey guys, JV here, and today we're covering the Sea of Thieves release notes as well as a developer update from Rare. Before we get into that, just a heads up, you can find daily streams of the newest games as well as commentaries just like this over on my Facebook page. So check out the link in the description below and stay tuned for tons of awesome content. Let's start with the release notes for the game. These are additions that we haven't seen in the betas before launch for the most part. First is the pirate favoriting system. With the procedurally generated pirate selection system, sometimes you won't find the pirate persona that you're looking for as quickly as you'd like. Now you can favorite your choices and keep the ones that you like while refreshing the others. I actually used this on stream yesterday, and after a few refreshes, I settled on the one that looked most like me. Next is progression. Now you can go all the way up to level 50 with each pirate trading company, which has also revealed all of the cosmetic unlocks along the way. Rare have changed their respawn logic when you die. Now if your ship sinks and you are dead, you will automatically spawn at your new ship from the Ferry of the Damned. Before, you would just appear in the water near your mermaid, but that was a redundant action. This makes a lot more sense. Finally, auto lock for melee has been removed completely. I honestly never knew it was there in the first place, so no worries on that. Now let's cover new features. We have the Order of Souls, a mysterious trading company formed by conjurers and seers who wish to control ancient magic. This magic is bound to the bones of accused former pirates, now transformed into forsaken skeletons who had their own adventures finding and burying hoards of treasure. The Order seeks the lost knowledge bound to these skeletons and will reward anyone who brings the skulls back to them. This is the combat wave-based trading company centered around finding and killing skeleton captains, retrieving their skulls, and delivering them back in exchange for gold. Of course, achievements have been added to the game, really no surprise there. Also, now you can become Pirate Legend. Building your reputation with all three trading companies will unlock the Pirate Legend Hideout, which boasts the most challenging and rewarding legendary voyages. Next, the Kraken is now in the game. I actually ran across it in my first stream of the game on launch. We seem to defeat it, but it didn't drop any rewards or anything, so I'm sure it'll receive future updates. Last for new features is player titles. Through the vanity chest, you can assign titles that you have unlocked via progression in the trading companies and other commendations to show off your achievements. You can identify titles underneath gamer tags. For example, the default one is Sailor. Once you unlock new ones, you can change that. On to new items. First is ship customization. Now you can purchase liveries, sails, and figureheads for your ship and equip them via the ship customization chest on your ship. These are super expensive, however, so it may be a while before people start to explore this feature. Next, wildlife has expanded beyond chickens and pigs to include snakes. These will appear on the Merchant Alliance voyage list for transport and can also be used to booby trap your cargo, which is an interesting function. They also have a poisonous spit which will damage your health if you get hit by it, but apparently if you play a song for them, they will mellow out and be easier to trap. I really like that idea. Next is new skeleton forms, which introduce varying strengths, weaknesses, and abilities. These include plant, metal, and shadow skeletons. Apparently you'll need to use different items to dispatch them, such as your bucket and torch. I really like this idea, but I just haven't seen it in the game yet. Maybe they'll appear in higher difficulty voyages, but I could imagine that maybe your torch could be used to get rid of shadow skeletons. Maybe your shovel, for example, could get rid of the plant skeletons, something like that. That's it for the release notes. Let's move over to Rare's developer update. The studio head and executive producer hopped on to record a video. They also posted a blog update, which detailed the 5 current priorities for the team in terms of main issues and how they're going to fix them. Number 1 is players are having difficulty getting into the game at peak times, which happens to be 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Central Time, and of course you can convert that to your time zone every single day. So they're working on improvements, but there will still be issues getting into games, so expect that. They do have advice for this, however, and that's to join a crew that is already in an adventure. The workaround here is that it skips the matchmaking flow and gets you straight into the game. Number 2 is player reward delays. When you turn in a voyage, you may notice your gold doesn't appear immediately. That's because of the server load. There's so many people trying to do the same thing. So the advice here is to just keep playing and it will appear eventually. Don't log out because that'll just increase the matchmaking issues that they're already seeing. Number 3 is achievements being delayed. This will be fixed in a patch early next week. Number 4 is missing items and weapons when loading into a session. Sometimes they're just not there. This should also be fixed next week. Number 5 is performance issues on Xbox One X. These will also be fixed in the first patch. This was a quick video, so I just want to take a moment to talk about Sea of Thieves so far. I've seen a lot of complaints, people saying that they've done everything that they can do in the first 5 hours. I think people are not giving this game the chance that it deserves. I think it's a very unique idea and concept. I do agree that the content offering is a little thin on launch, but as far as my understanding, I think we're going to be seeing updates very frequently, even on the level of Fortnite. I hope that's the case. I hope that's something that they plan for. But I think a lot of people are focusing on complaints, you know, finding ways that they're not enjoying the game instead of just playing the game with their friends and having a good old time. That's kind of my initial idea on it. I'm still having a blast. You guys know that I am the most genuine I could possibly be when I'm streaming a game or sharing it with you guys. I cannot fake my enjoyment, and I am having so much fun with this game. So I'll probably have extended thoughts on this in maybe a week or so. We'll see, but I'm loving the game so far. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. In the comment section below, tell me which features you'd like to see added in the future to Sea of Thieves. What kind of improvements do you want to see to the game? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, remember to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more commentaries just like this. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.